Good morning. So this reading is for Monday, July 7th. And today we have Uranus, the planet of sudden change. That tower energy is changing signs. So let's see how this day unfolds for us. Let's get a little bit around our past. Present energy. And future energy. So looking here, bottom of the deck, I am getting the star card. And so the star, it's Aquarius energy, connected to healing, connected to goals and dreams. But this is the card that shows up after the tower. And so the tower, so this one here is number 17. And the one before it is the tower. This feels like whatever is taking place here, I've got a lot of major cards showing up. In fact, I would say what we've got one, two, everything in the current energy is major. And then I've got one in the past and two in the future, along with the star card. So we're entering into another period of healing, a lot of shakeup, but in a really good way. And so part of this Uranus changing signs is we've been closing out of something here, whatever that Uranus and Taurus, however that affected you. It was a change that was meant to create stability in your life. And what we're moving into is Uranus in the sign of Gemini. And so shakeups as it relates to communication. Showing up in the past here is the Empress energy, and this is harmony and balance. This is Venus energy, bringing people together. It's the ruler of Taurus showing up here. So we've got that Taurus energy with the Empress. I've got the Four of Swords showing up here. So taking a step back, focusing on healing. Stress, fear, and anxiety with the Nine of Swords. And so in the past energy, the balance that was needed and the work that needed to be done was prioritizing emotional well-being, kind of letting go of any stress, fear, anxiety. That's actually how that Uranus and Taurus kind of felt like it was ending for most of the readings that I did for the week. It's kind of opening you up for something new, getting rid of a lot of the negative energy here. And so when I look at the current energy, I am getting the Strength card, Leo energy. I am getting the Devil, Capricorn, and the Magician, which is Mercury energy. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Interesting how the ruling planets are coming out here for the signs for Uranus. But anyway, the Strength, the Devil, and the Magician. So manifesting from a place of strength. That's exactly what you're doing. I'm getting the sense here with the Devil that you're confronting this head on. When you look at this, the image here, I don't know how clear it's going to be, but it's a man facing the Devil, and he is not afraid. He is not backing down. He's saying, nope, not today. No limitations and restrictions. You're not going to hold me back. I'm manifesting from a place of strength. And when I look at the near future energy, I am getting the Hanged Man, which is some sort of pause or delay, but so that you could see things from a different point of view. Nine of Pentacles is coming through, a lot of confidence, a lot of independence, knowing your own worth and value. And then I get the Phoenix here. So that Phoenix rising energy. Whatever this change is, it feels like embracing the change, not backing down, all of the healing that was done in the past here to let go of negative energy. It feels like you're being tested right now, facing the test and saying, nope, I'm going to pass. And that's exactly how the future looks like it's playing out. So let's get more information here. Tell me about the Empress here in the past. Four of Swords. Nine of Swords. So with the Empress energy, I am getting the World. So we did just kind of, well, Uranus is in the process of moving out of Taurus into Gemini. But this tells me that you've completed the cycle. You've learned everything. You received all of the rewards that you needed from the last cycle. With the Four of Swords, I'm getting the Knight of Cups. So healing so that you can move forward, opening yourself up to more positive energy. I've been getting a lot of closing out, letting go of anything negative here. And so I'm not surprised to see that you're using this to your advantage, that you're recognizing, okay, I'm letting go of the negative so I can embrace more of the positive. And that's exactly how this is playing out too. With the Nine of Swords, I'm getting the Two of Cups. It's letting go of the stress, the fear, the anxiety, opening yourself up to new beginnings. This could be connected to love and romance with the Two of Cups. Take it as it makes sense for you, but I am getting a lot of love, including self-love. This could be the integration of you internally, your internal masculine and feminine. Tell me about the Strength card here in the current energy. The Devil. So what I'm getting here with the Strength card is the Eight of Swords. These are both 8 cards. So that Eight of Swords is that self-imposed prison of the mind, but I'm getting a lot of just internal reflection, digging deep within yourself to say, you know what, I've been in this situation before. I know how to handle this. I've thought about this. I've done the work. I know what I'm capable of doing, and I'm going to do it. I'm getting a lot of, it's this, taming the beast. But it's something internal to you where you're just digging deep within yourself to find the strength to really navigate this devil energy. Because with the devil, I'm getting the Lovers. So Gemini energy showing up here. And that devil energy is saying, okay, here's the limitations and restrictions. It looks like it could be around relationships. So again, take it as it makes sense for you. But that Lovers card here can be what you love and value, focusing on what really matters to you. And so if in the past you were healing from old relationships, it's to get ready for something new, something significant here. The Lovers is that soulmate kind of energy. Same with the Two of Cups, but the Lovers is coming through stronger with that. And then with the Magician, I'm getting the High Priestess. So the Magician manifesting from a place of knowing. The High Priestess, I love that. Your intuition is very strong. You're trusting yourself. You're relying on yourself. You're not letting any kind of old fears or anything that you've been working through, any of the past negative energy to really infiltrate where you're going. Even if you're not interested in a love relationship, you're just moving in the direction of something that you love and value. You're not letting any fear of failure or anything that may have happened in the past that blocked your path from achieving your goals and dreams, from really coming to the surface and holding you back. You're just not interested. Tell me about the Hanged Man here. And the Phoenix. So with the Hanged Man, I'm getting the Judgment. And so seeing things from a different perspective, but acting differently, not letting this fear hold you back, not letting any of those limitations or restrictions, the internal ones, prevent you from going after what you want, allows you to really rise again. That Judgment energy, it's a final decision on prioritizing myself. It is that resurrection energy that we also get with the Phoenix. Love to see this. Clarifying that Nine of Pentacles is the Hanged Man. And so the Hanged Man is out here twice. That Nine of Pentacles, that self-confidence, knowing your own worth and value, is because you've been doing all of this work. You're seeing yourself from a different perspective. You're ascending. You're understanding the big picture, how all of these things really interact, and ways that maybe you've held yourself back in the past. You're not interested in doing that going forward. The actual test of confidence happens here in the current, but it only emboldens and empowers you more in the future. And then clarifying the Phoenix, we have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is opportunity. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities opening up. It's more the recognition of the opportunities, because what you're doing is you're seeing things from a different perspective. You're seeing the big picture. You're understanding all of this now. There's no fear here to really say, okay, I don't see it all. or I only see one of these opportunities, so I'm going to take advantage of that. No, because now you're seeing things more clearly. You're understanding these opportunities and just the impact that they could have and just which ones you want to seize. All of it really showing up here in the future energy. It's all because of the work that you've been doing. So this is the reading for Monday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.